Hi guys! So today I want to talk about something that I do all the time and something that I think Inktober really helped me with, and that is overthinking art. This is like one of the biggest causes of art block for me, and maybe some of you guys struggle with it too, so hopefully this is helpful. But anyway, so yeah, I'm a super logical person and I tend to always approach art from like a technical or logical mindset, and I think too much about the how of the actual like drawing process. And then I get intimidated to put a mark down because I'm afraid it'll be wrong. And so it's really like a fear of messing up or not being good enough. But 9 times out of 10, your hand already knows how. It's your mind that holds you back. At least that's what I've found. Um, I heard this quote today that just like really struck me and kind of inspired me to do this voiceover. And it's doing the thing is so easy. Thinking about it is the hard part. And I found that to be so 100% true with art and sort of overthinking art. Um, I found over and over again that the pieces that I'm happiest with um, are the ones that I literally don't think too much about beyond the general concept. And a lot of times those are the drawings that are most popular that other people like the most too, which is crazy. Um, so I guess I'm going to share some of my tips that I've learned in terms of like how I stop myself from overthinking, and maybe it'll be helpful to some of you guys. Um, I mean, the first step is you need to realize that you're overthinking, and it kind of sounds dumb, but I know, like, for me, I'll often not catch myself until I've been literally staring at the same blank page for 15 minutes. So, you really need to catch yourself in it. Otherwise, it could just be like an hour gone and you won't have accomplished anything in art. And so, if you're finding yourself that you haven't made a mark in a few minutes, you're probably overthinking it. Um, and you literally just need to snap yourself out of it. At least for me, that's what I need to do. I need to snap myself out of it. And it can be the simplest little things that can just snap your mind out of that mindset. Um, so a lot of times I'll flip to another page and just make some unthought out marks on the page, just lines, just make marks on the page. And then, after you get that out and you kind of got your mind back into, okay, I'm putting marks on the page, then you can flip back and then you can start. Um, or another thing I will do is I will force myself to draw out the pose as a really rough gesture. Like, the point is not to make it perfect, it's literally just to get it down. And sometimes I'll even time myself on that. I'll be like, okay, so if I'm listening to music, I'll be like, okay, at the end of this song, I'm gonna have a rough pose down, or I'll take out my timer and at the end of 5 minutes, I'm gonna have a rough pose down. And it's things as simple as that can literally just snap you into drawing. And then once that 5 minutes over, or once that song is over, and you have the thing down, it'll be so much easier to keep going after that. Another thing, this kind of ties into whole Inktober, daily challenges can be really helpful too. And it's because you have that deadline, you don't have as much time each day to draw each piece because you need to finish it, right? So you really have to just start making marks. And if you're not making marks, you need to force yourself to do it. Otherwise, you're not going to finish in time and then you're going to fail the challenge and all of that. So, things like Inktober, I found it to be extremely helpful for me to kind of get over this. But, it doesn't have to be a full month like Inktober. You could do a week or like even a shorter sketch challenge. So, like, give yourself 5 minutes every day to finish a rough gesture drawing, or like 20 minutes a day to do a life drawing. And that time limit really just gives you a deadline so you can't overthink, and so you're forced to roll with your imperfections and not dwell on them. So a lot of this is really just simple things you can do to snap yourself in out of that thinking. So hopefully that was helpful, guys. um, Inktober's been over for a while, but I do have an Inktober zine that's up for pre-orders on my shop, which I will link in the description box so you can get all 31 of the drawings that I did for Inktober if you're interested. I do also have prints of a few of them as well as stickers, so again, that'll all be in the description box below if you guys are interested. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!